I'm going to show you how to quickly change your blade on your Makita 18V. This is pretty self-explanatory, but might be useful to some people. So you're going to need a 5mm Allen key, and these are reverse loosen. So right is actually going to loosen the blade, left is going to tighten the blade, and that's for obvious reasons, so this thing doesn't shear off and cut your leg off. So the first thing you're going to do is locate this little, turn your saw around. There's a little lever right here. You're going to depress this, and when you depress it, you're going to go ahead and break the bolt loose. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. That bolt's going to come out. Once your blade is off, it'll pull right out of the saw. Keep your guard up, pull your blade out of the saw. Be mindful of something. There's a little collet lock right here that sits on the face of the blade. This keeps everything locked in the correct orientation and keeps everything aligned. So don't drop this out in the field and lose it. Keep that aside with that. And then I think on this saw right now, I don't want to burn up a Diablo blade because I'm just doing some rough framing cuts. So I'm going to go ahead and burn up one of these DeWalt's. These Makita saws take 6.5-inch blades, so they're not going to be your typical 7s at your big box stores. So make sure you pay attention to that. New blade, ready to go. Take your bare tool and rotate the guard upward. Hold it with your left thumb. Be mindful here. Take a look at the orientation of this collet lock here. That's going to match up to the piece that came off the face side of the blade. So be mindful of that. Slip your blade in, making sure that it's in the guard all the way and that it's not binding up against anything, just like this. And then take your lock. That's going to go over the front of it. It's going to lock that in, just like that. And then you're going to loosen to tighten. Real easy. So this is a walking contradiction of a saw. A Milwaukee saw with a DeWalt blade. Now that you have it finger tight, release your guard, and then you're going to depress this little lever over here. Depress that down and tighten down your blade. And listen to your dogs bark at everything that walks past the house. And give this a good snug. What's up? All right, so if you did everything right, you take a look. Make sure this is nice and tight. Make sure that your lock is in place. Make sure everything will spin freely. So drop a battery in. You're ready to go. So the only thing is left to do is test it. A little 2x4 here. Trusty new blade. Let's see how she cuts. Like butter. Notice no marring. Nice clean cut. Little yellow paint. Call that blade change a success. Remember to subscribe, guys.